Nobody expected this tiny three-wheel camper to become the biggest attraction at the campground. It wasn't the largest RV. It wasn't the most expensive. It didn't have 6 slide-outs or a giant rooftop deck. In fact, when it first rolled through the entrance, many people barely noticed it. Parked beside enormous motorhomes, it almost looked too small to belong there. But within an hour, something unexpected happened. People started gathering around it. One family walked over just to take a quick look. Then another. Soon there was a crowd. Phones were recording. Children pointed excitedly at its futuristic design. Experienced RV owners couldn't believe what they were seeing. The question everyone kept asking was exactly the same. How can something this small do so much? From the outside, the camper looked sleek and modern. Its aerodynamic body reflected the afternoon sunlight, while its three-wheel design made it stand out from every other vehicle nearby. It looked more like a futuristic concept car than a camper. Sharp LED lighting wrapped around the front, giving it an unmistakable personality. Every curve served a purpose. Every panel had been carefully shaped to improve efficiency while maintaining a striking appearance. Unlike traditional RVs that focused almost entirely on size, this camper focused on intelligence. And that difference became obvious the moment the door opened. The crowd leaned forward. Someone whispered, "There's no way all of that fits inside." But it did. Instead of a cramped compartment, they found a surprisingly elegant living space. Natural light poured through oversized windows. Bright finishes made the interior feel open and inviting. Every surface had been designed with precision. Nothing looked wasted. Nothing felt unnecessary. The seating area immediately became everyone's favorite feature. By day, it functioned as a comfortable lounge where travelers could relax after hours on the road. With one simple adjustment, it became a dining area. A little later, the table folded away, creating an efficient workspace for anyone working remotely. As evening arrived, the seating transformed once again into a comfortable sleeping area. One space for completely different purposes. People watching couldn't believe how smoothly everything changed. An older RV owner smiled and laughed. "My motorhome is 5 times bigger, and it doesn't use space this well." That single comment perfectly captured what made this camper special. It wasn't trying to compete through size. It competed through smart design. Next came the kitchen. Visitors expected little more than a portable camping stove. Instead, they discovered a thoughtfully organized cooking area. There was a compact sink with running water. Storage cabinets hidden behind clean modern panels. A practical countertop for preparing meals. Space for cookware. Room for groceries. Everything required for comfortable travel had been carefully integrated without making the camper feel crowded. One visitor asked an interesting question. "So, could someone actually live in this?" The owner smiled. "Not just survive. Live comfortably." That answer surprised everyone. Then came the storage demonstration. Hidden compartments appeared beneath the seats. Cabinets opened above eye level. Drawers quietly slid from beneath the floor. Every few seconds another storage space seemed to appear. People laughed in disbelief. "It keeps getting bigger." One child joked that the camper must be magical. In many ways, it almost felt that way. The tour continued outside. Attention shifted toward the roof. Integrated solar panels quietly absorbed sunlight without making the design look bulky. The owner explained how those panels charged modern battery systems throughout the day. That stored energy-powered lighting, refrigeration, ventilation, device charging, and many everyday comforts. No loud generator. No constant dependence on electrical hookups. Just clean, silent energy. Several experienced campers nodded with approval. They understood exactly how valuable that independence could be. Imagine reaching a peaceful mountain lake where no campground exists. Imagine spending several nights beside a remote beach without worrying about finding electricity. Imagine watching the sunrise from somewhere completely untouched by crowds. That's what this camper made possible. Its compact dimensions opened doors that larger RVs often couldn't. Narrow forest roads, hidden coastal viewpoints, small villages, quiet mountain passes. Places that oversized motorhomes avoided became everyday destinations. Driving was another topic everyone wanted to discuss. The owner explained how surprisingly easy the camper felt on the road. Parking required far less effort than traditional RVs. Fuel efficiency remained impressive thanks to the lightweight design. Even long road trips became less stressful because there was no constant concern about oversized parking spaces or difficult turns. Several visitors admitted they had stopped traveling as often because their large campers felt intimidating to drive. Looking at this tiny three-wheel camper, they began imagining adventures they had postponed for years. As evening approached, something remarkable happened. The campground grew quieter. People returned to their own campsites. Yet small groups continued walking back to this camper for one final look. They weren't studying the technology anymore. They weren't measuring storage space. Instead, they were imagining themselves living differently. One couple quietly discussed selling their oversized motorhome. Another family talked about taking more weekend trips instead of waiting for long vacations. A young content creator imagined filming travel videos from breathtaking locations every week. This little camper had done something unexpected. It hadn't simply impressed people. It had inspired them. As darkness settled over the campground, warm lights glowed softly inside the cabin. From a distance, it looked less like a vehicle and more like a tiny modern apartment sitting beneath the stars. The owner stepped outside with a mug of coffee and looked across the campground. Large luxury RVs surrounded him. Many were impressive. Many were beautiful. But none attracted attention the way this tiny three-wheel camper had. Because people weren't searching for something bigger anymore. They were searching for something smarter. Something simpler. Something that made adventure feel possible again. Maybe that's why videos of campers like this continue collecting millions of views online. They remind people that freedom doesn't always require a massive vehicle. Comfort doesn't always require endless space. And unforgettable adventures don't begin because your camper is the biggest in the campground. They begin because you're willing to turn the key, follow an unfamiliar road, and trust that somewhere beyond the next bend is a view you've never seen before. As the stars filled the night sky, the campground finally became silent. The tiny camper remained exactly where it had parked that afternoon,